Hi everyone, this is Jim Richter and welcome to my YouTube channel. This channel focuses on rock and blues mandolin. I appreciate you checking this out, and if you're an old-time subscriber, I definitely appreciate you coming back. I'm sorry I've not been able to post much here recently. I've had some illness and been busy with gigs and some other things, but I've kind of gotten back to looking at some rock tunes that we could arrange for mandolin, which I know everybody loves. Today what we're going to do is Led Zeppelin's Dancing Days from Houses of the Holy. And it is a really cool tune that's in G Lydian mode. It is really fairly simple to play outside of a couple parts. It's really capturing the groove. That's the most important part of it. Tablature is available on my Patreon site, which is patreon.com/Jim Richter. Consider becoming a member. It is available for members, paid members. Consider becoming a paid member. It's like $3 a month to get all my tablature that's available on anything that I put up there. But yeah, I appreciate it. And we will go through the full tune, and then I will quickly kind of break down the four sections that I think are the essential ones, that if you learn them, you've got the rest of the tune. Thanks for watching. So I'm going to teach you what I think are like the four main parts of the song. And if you're able to get these, you're able to get the whole thing. So let's look at the first part. It's this G Lydian mode section. The whole tune is in G Lydian mode, but this really accentuates it. You've got this G against the raised fourth, which is C sharp. And you're going to have this ring throughout. You're doing a scrape into the C sharp, played with your middle finger. And then there's a pull off there. So that's the main part of the riff. And then there's a slide down from this D double stop, A, F sharp, 7, 9. So we get, and when you connect these this riff, you're coming up with the G with an upstroke, then playing B flat, the third fret of the G string. So that's the A part, or yeah, I guess the A part. The B part is this. You're playing a C chord, 5, 5, 7, C, G, E. You're doing a suspended fourth. You're adding the 8th fret. That's the rhythm. That's the rhythm throughout the entire song. Then you're going up to D flat, and you're adding this 10th fret G on top of it. And part of what you're getting here is some of the, even though you've got this F note, this D flat is same as a C sharp, same as a raised fourth. So you can see that it doesn't say entirely in Lydian mode the entire time, but for the most part, it's really that dissonance between the raised fourth and the rest of the G scale. But you're doing, and you really need to use your pinky. So you're doing a bar with the first finger, using your third or your ring finger to play this note on the second string, and then you're using your pinky to do the ornaments. So. And then there's this ornament that Page does, which it's a lot easier for him to do because he's playing in open G tuning, and it's easy to kind of do this ornament, but which kind of calls back to a little bit of that sound, but there's a little bit of a shuffle there. You've got this bar and you're adding on this A note, 7th fret of the D string. So that's the B part. The C part is this walk down. So again, the same rhythm, and you're using the same kind of principle with the chords. You got this C, you got this B flat, you're adding on that E. You go down to this A, and you're really repeating what you did up here. And there's that shuffle that we did up here. So this section right here repeats down here. No, that's the third part. So the last part to really be concerned about. So what I've done in this particular tune is kind of take the way Page played it live on stage with Led Zeppelin, because on the original recording on Houses of the Holy, it's layered guitars. So this part kind of captures some of what's going on with the slide guitar. I really like this part of the song. You could play those chords throughout the entire thing. So the riff that I showed you, you could play throughout the entire song, but this gets played the second time through. So let's look at the fourth section, the D part. This is really representative of an amalgamum of guitar parts. This is kind of how Page would have played it on stage with Led Zeppelin. this is really more associated with the slide guitar part, and it would be played over the chord progression that I just taught you. But this is what like the second guitar is doing. So you've got the C, and then you've got D flat again. And now you've got this iconic riff. And what you're doing is you're outlining an E or a C arpeggio starting on the E. You're doing a slide on the G string from 7 to 9, D to E. And then you've got 5th fret of the E string, which is G. Got that C. Got that E, G. You got that C. Now, I'm not really the greatest at tremolo, so I'm doing this as more of a rhythm. So you've got the C double stop. You're just moving it up. And I'm keeping this as these two fingers because that's where I land. It's just, I land on that C and I can immediately go to that double stop. So I'm going C, D flat, E flat, back down to C. I repeat it. B flat, A. So that's a really quick, down and dirty way of looking at the tune. Tablature is available on my Patreon site. Thanks so much for watching.